Greetings, family. Bishop Coleman coming to you. I know it's been a while. I've been struggling and fighting with that COVID, but thank the Most High I'm back. Glad to be back, and I'm appreciative for all the prayers that you all prayed for me while I was struggling, me and the wife, through this ordeal. Just want to let you know that it's not fake, it's real. And we had some struggles and some fight getting through, but we're here. We're not 100%, but thank the Most High that we are here, back on our post, planning to just come back full force. And I would just like to thank all of you that prayed for us and sent out the texts and the prayers and sent out the comments to our station, to our channel. I want to say thank you personally, and we appreciate you and we love you. Much love. And we just want to talk about that I'm back. Thank the Most High I'm back, and we want to just come back and just talk about our struggle and our fight that we had dealing with the COVID. My wife, she had it a little bit more strong and tough than I did, but nevertheless, we got through it. We're so excited just to be back. My theme scripture today is taken from Psalms 103 and verse 3 that says, "Who forgiveth all our iniquities, and who healeth all our disease?" We know the answer to it. The Most High, Yahweh Shah, is the one that healeth us. And we are very appreciative of his healing power, how he have sustained us to this very day. Let's move forward a little bit here. We are just so thankful for all that he has done for us. We're going to take a look at some of these scriptures before we just talk about the situation and the struggle that we had with the COVID. I want to share some of that with you, some of the struggles, in case some of you all have had that disease, or someone in your family have had it. Just going to share with you my story in dealing with it. All right, Psalms 103 says, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me, bless his holy name." So this is what we did while we were going through the sickness and going through the struggle. We had to continue to bless the name of the Most High. I was a little bit more sick in the beginning, and then my wife, while she was trying to attend to me and take care of me, she came down and it hit her. And, I hadn't ever been tested, and I got tested and tested positive, and the rest was history. So I was struggling, and so I blessed the name of the Most High through it. It says, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits." There are benefits for us if we will hold on and trust in him, if we will stand firm on his word. There are benefits for us, and we don't have to succumb to all of these diseases. The scripture says, "Who healeth all our disease." Let's take a look at it. I'll go on a little bit further. Say, "Who forgiveth all our iniquities, who healeth all our diseases." So that lets us know that if you happen to come down with some kind of illness or some kind of sickness, is that doesn't mean you're out of the will of the Most High. These bodies are prone to sicknesses and diseases, but the remedy for us, those that trust in him, that really love him, that are looking forward to being with him, we know that he is the one that healeth all of our diseases. We're not really trusting in the remedies that the doctor give us. I trust more in natural remedies that come from the earth, that come from the plants and food that we eat. Let thy food be thy medicine, let thy medicine be thy food. That's one of the old sayings that is a good practice to live by. So he forgiveth all our iniquities and he healeth. He is the one that heal all our disease. Then the scripture says, who redeemeth thy life from destruction, who crowneth thee with loving kindness and tender mercy. So we need this help. He redeemed us. Even while I was sick myself, he redeemed me from destruction, because we all know that many people have not made it through this so-called COVID that's going on. Many people have given out to it and given in to it, but I found out something. I found out most of the time that the people that render themselves into the hands of the hospitals and the care of the doctors that do and implement all of their ideas, because I had the opportunity to have to go in the hospital for a day and a half because they wanted to observe me. They say, well, we just want to observe you and take a look to make sure that you haven't had a heart attack and blah, blah, blah. But during that time that I was in the hospital, I got no rest. They were in there, time and time again, all through the night, drawing blood. They drew about 9 valves of blood. They got to the place and to the point where they couldn't even get any blood. I was, almost just dried out because I was probably dehydrated already. And they were trying to get all this blood. They gave me all a series of tests. They gave me the echocardiogram. They gave me the EKG. They gave me the big CAT scan thing where you go in the big tunnel. They came in with the big X-ray machine and X-rayed my chest. And they kept me hooked up to a heart monitor the full time that I was in the hospital. So, I had the opportunity to see the procedures that they take. Now, I'm not trying to discount the doctors, because you got some good doctors out there, but at the same time, the system has made it to where it's more easy for doctors to become corrupt, because they have made all kind of benefits for you if you will escalate a person's condition. If you intubate a person, put them on the intubation system, and you get up to over $50,000 just doing these procedures. So the system is helping the field to become more corrupt, because I believe they have an agenda. And I'm just speaking this in terms of my experience, whereas I was in the hospital and I seen all the procedures and how they were escalating, coming in and wanting to give me a shot, whereas I don't even feel like I needed all the shots. They gave me 2, what do you call those shots? The hormone shots that they give you. They gave me a couple of those shots that's supposed to steroids is what they gave me. They gave me the steroid shots. It's supposed to help your lungs, but to me, I didn't have any lung problems. But they continue to escalate all these remedies and systems. Then, right before, about 4 hours before I was supposed to be released from the hospital, they wanted to give me a blood thinning shot, which I refused because my blood wasn't clotting. I didn't have any blood clots. So all of these things were being done while I was in the hospital. And I couldn't understand why you're doing all these things and I don't have the symptoms that these shots and different things call for. So, it was an experience to me. And another thing, you don't have to accept everything that they do to you. You can tell them, no, I don't want, what is this for? Don't just lay there and let them come in and do everything they want to do. Ask questions, because it's your body. It's your body. They asked me had I had the vaccine. I said no, I haven't had it. They didn't try to encourage me or entice me to get it or anything, because I don't believe that it's a good idea, and I don't think they believe it either. That if a person already has the COVID, it's not a good idea for them to take the vaccine at that time. So, and I still haven't gotten a vaccine and don't plan on getting a vaccine. As a matter of fact, I believe that once you get the COVID, you have your body produces antibodies that are better than the vaccine at that time. Your body releases antibodies, so when that virus comes back to your body, you already have a defense mechanism that your immune system is so brilliantly formulated by the Most High, the Creator, put the greatest form of healing is within us. There is nothing that you can do outside of what the Creator has put in our system that will be better than what He have put in there. You can do all the inoculations, you can do all the vaccinations, the pharmaceuticals, everything. You can do all those things, but nothing outpaces what the Most High have put in our bodies. And that's that immune system, the healing system that's in our body. So we have all of these things that we're looking at. And then the next scripture that we want to look at, it says, who satisfies thy mouth with good things so that thy youth is renewed like the eagles. So, we have so many things that, like right now, I'm being renewed. My strength is coming back more and more every day, and I'm feeling refreshed. I have more knowledge about this sickness than what I had before I contracted it. And I believe the reason that I ended up with the COVID is because I was overworking myself, trying to fulfill every call, every demand that was upon me, doing graveside services and going and just doing a lot of running around ministerial stuff, and some family stuff. But it was overloading my system where I wasn't getting the proper rest, where I wasn't getting everything that my body needs. So that's important for you to keep up on everything that is needed to maintain your immune system, to make sure it continues to be healthy. So that contributed to my system of failing to fight off what it was. But however, there were some more people that contracted it at our assembly. Some had went out of town and went to a funeral and probably brought something back. And some of them, sick at the same time that me and Lady Coleman were. So, we're not made out of iron. We are people just like everybody else. So, but we have the greater one, this living in us, and we got to lean on Him. We got to continue to trust in Him. We got to continue to seek His face. Some of the things that I went through when I was dealing with the COVID, my bout with COVID, the first thing that I had that really was disrupting, I had a loss of appetite. My appetite just went away. I couldn't eat for 3 to 5 days, I'd take a bite and have to push the plate back, And then the kicker was the loss of sleep. The same amount of days that I couldn't eat, it was the same amount of days I wasn't able to get to sleep. And then even when I went in the hospital, I couldn't get any sleep in the hospital. So, those two things were really pressing on me. Not being able to eat or not being able to sleep is really, it was mentally tearing me down. And so then I had these feverish attacks, and those were really nightmarish type of deals, where it seemed like, something just was going to just explode or something was going to happen that, like you was going to get taken out of here, really, to be honest with you. So that was one of the really the downturns of that whole deal was those feverish attacks. And then I had a terrible cough that could really take away your breath, hinder your breathing, the aspects of your breathing, that you need to get that air to your body so you can feed all of your organs. That oxygen is very important. And that coughing, depletes you of your oxygen that you need. And then we had the muscle and the body aches. These are some of the symptoms that are across the board. Many people have these symptoms, and it's something that coming along with the sickness. So the main thing was I passed out. I passed out, sort of like lost consciousness, and my wife, she had to come in and try to get me back with a cold towel over your face. So I'm just giving you some of the things that I experienced dealing with this COVID. Me being gone for the amount of time that I was gone was not just for to just not do what I love to do. We was really sick, really fighting with this thing, trying to overcome. Even the church is still shut down even as we speak. And during that time, some of you already know that I lost my sister during the time I was flat on my back. Couldn't be there for the family. It was just time, trying time around, this time that me and Lady Coleman was dealing with this. So, we're just sharing with you because we feel that you are family, and we love you all, and we feel that you all love us too. And we're just sharing with you some of the things that we experience. Now I'm on the road to recovery. There are a few things that, kind of overshadow while you're trying to get back to 100%. Your strength has to gradually be built up. And while I was struggling with this, I believe I lost about 16 pounds, but now I've gained 6 of them back. So, I'm down 10, but really, to tell you the truth, I can stay. I don't have to get all those back because I feel much better. My blood pressure is better and everything. So, we have to look at it for what it is. All right, I just want to share with you some statistics that has to do with the survival rate of the COVID-19. And this is really what should blow a person's mind. Now, they have the different countries. I'm just going to focus on America. It says that America, the people that dwell here, that live here in America, we are 99.983% more likely to survive the COVID virus. Now, if you look at that, that's so close to 100% survival rate that a lot of people that are rushing out and getting this vaccine, and you've got a 99.98% chance of fighting through this thing and then coming out with a stronger immune system to continue to fight. I don't understand why a person feel as though they have to go and give themselves over to something that's going to be a challenge for you. Because once you get the vaccination, you can't undo it. It's a done deal. So you just look at those statistical numbers, and they're outrageous. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different countries, you're still in the 99.9 percentile range of being able to survive the COVID-19, especially even if you do the normal things that promote having good health, like taking vitamins, exercising, doing all the things that you need to do, eating properly, getting the proper rest. So a lot of people overreact to the situation that's going on with some people. They don't think it through. They don't do the research that they need to do. I'm still researching about the vaccinations and different things like that. And the more I research, the more that it makes me determined not to get the vaccination. So we have to be very cognizant about ourselves and about our health, so that we don't do something that cannot be undone. Okay, uh, let's take a look at another statistic. Now, this one talks about the COVID rate by the age. So they're saying as you grow older, that your chances go down somewhat. But just take a look at the 70 plus years. It's still 94.6%. And in some cases, it may be 99, because you see at 50 to 69 years old, it's 99.5%. So we have to really think some things through when it comes to our health and making these life changing decisions. I hope that many of you all that are dealing with this situation, and some may already have taken the vaccination. I really don't like sharing on the information that I have acquired or have gathered to people that have already taken the vaccination, because sometimes it can be frustrating, sometimes it can be depressing to think that you have already taken the vaccine, and you didn't know some high points that you probably, would have helped you to make a better decision had you known these things. So we have to really take our time and take a look at these things. And you look at 0 to 19 years old, you got 99.997%. That from 0 to 20, and it drops very, very lightly as time goes on. And when you look at what has happened, or what happens to people, some of the side effects that happen to people. For instance, some of the side effects, when you get the shot in your arm, sometimes your arm will develop swelling. And you look at this person's arm, this is the place where they took the jab, and it's all bruised and red. And here's another person that took it, and it almost looked like they acquired something like a poison ivy rash or whatever. So you got a lot of things that you have to consider after. Now, this is results of taking a vaccination. These are side effects, and these are the light side effects. These are not the heavyweight ones. Here's a woman that broke out all over her face and neck, and upper body, dealing with this kind of situation. So we have to be very, very considerate of ourselves and our families. Cause when I first acquired the COVID, my wife was taking care of me, and then it flip flopped. I started getting better and had to take care of her, and I was thinking about people that did not have anybody to take care of them and see after them. That could be devastating. I just want to thank everybody that continue to support us, and even the church family that brought food by and different things like that. That really made me feel like I was appreciated, and I just want to just make this video to thank everybody and to show my appreciation, and to rejoice and celebrate still being here, still being able to come and bring videos to the glory of the Most High, and to try to be a help to people. I still feel like I got time to do this work and to do this ministry. And, I just want to let you all know that, you all made me feel real good. The readings, the posts, the texts, and different things that you all put out, really helped me to bounce back sooner. I wish I could have been back sooner than now, but, even now, we've got to bury my sister. It's going to take place this weekend, so we are still rejoicing in the Most High. Look at a few more things concerning the scripture. We have to make our requests known to the Most High. We have to let him know what is it that we need. So we gotta make our requests known unto him. And we just thank you. We don't mean for this video to be a long video, but it's a video that I wanted to bring to you, letting you know that we are getting ready to start back up again. And you all are part of the reason that we're able to come back. Your prayers, your consideration, and your time that you have given. All of that is an encouragement to me, and I appreciate it. So, my friend and family, we just want to thank you, and we just thank the Most High for being back again to continue the work that he has assigned us to do. So we just want to say shalom to everybody, and continue to keep us in your prayers, and we will continue to pray for you. And we are back, and we are coming back with a vengeance. We got a lot of things to talk about. A lot of things have happened during the time that we were shut down. Things is happening, and we're in tribulation times. These times should make you want to get closer to the Most High. They want to make you help others to try to see their need to get closer to the Most High. All right, my friend, that's all we have for today. And we just want to say shalom.